Well, first of all, I thought that was a very good rebound win for our kids. I thought they played with a lot of intensity in this game, and really our focus was on finding ways to get stops defensively. Maybe field goal percentages don't show that as much as we'd like that to show, but I think, disrupted a couple of their things, and we turned them over more than we've been turning teams over. That hasn't been a strength for us, and I thought our kids did a really good job of really continuing to modify some things defensively to continue to get better. On the offensive end, I thought our kids we could have taken care of the ball better. It's something we can learn from that. But I thought 3 or 4 kids who maybe didn't play as well offensively on the road really responded. 2 freshmen, Kira and Madison, both played extremely, extremely well, played a lot of minutes for us. I thought Abby played a great game. I thought it was pretty neat to see Bridget hit her first 3 of the season, our first 2 threes, our 2 post kids, Kate and Bridget. I thought JC just played another really solid basketball game. And, you know, I thought IUPUI did a really good job of focusing on Allison and really making life very difficult for her. And her teammates responded. And Allison is Allison and really just kind of found a way to do other things for us. And that was really important.
With Kira, seemed like she kind of snapped out of it today, for lack of a better phrase.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought Kira's a kid that really has been focused on shooting the ball from the arc, and is a kid that can do so much more for us. And today was able to get to the rim, was able to convert some of those opportunities. I thought handled the ball extremely well for us, and then it helped that she made some shots. I think that certainly helped her from a confidence standpoint. But she's a kid that can score in a lot of different ways, and we're going to continue to try to use her in situations where we are giving her touches that aren't just threes and teaching her how to get touches that aren't just threes.
You had a little shooting session with her. I was lucky enough to see on Thursday. What were some of the things you went over? What were you trying to do in that situation?
Well, I think it's just kind of let it correct itself, auto-correct, and get her to see the ball go in the basket. And she's a kid that has put in so many hours. She's a kid that has worn out guns, I'm sure, in high school gyms, and she's probably going to wear one out here because she puts a lot of time in, and that's really the key. And so for her just to kind of get back into her flow, get back into the rhythm of shooting, is really makes her feel a lot more comfortable.
You guys got a lot, obviously, from behind the three-point line and points in transition, but you were able to get a couple good looks from sets, get to the free throw line off some of your offensive sets. I mean, how important was it to execute some of those things in those big moments?
Well, we were able to get some things in transition. That was probably our best offensive look. We didn't do as good of a job in a half court, but a lot of that has to do with IUPUI. They're a great defensive team. You feel like you're always under pressure, and then all of a sudden it looks like there's a gap to penetrate, and then all of a sudden it closes, and it doesn't look like there's somebody that's open. They're really, really good defensively. And so it was important that we were able to find another way to score when it was in a half court. And very honestly, we've been going through Allison Arms for a majority of the season, and that wasn't as successful for us. And again, that has to do with IUPUI. And so we ran a lot of things through Kira tonight. And now we're going to have to continue to find ways to get some good looks in a half court. But it was really important. I thought we were able to attack the rim in some of our half court looks, and able to get Abby the ball on some touches down low, and I thought that was really key for us.
It seemed like Danielle Lawrence, who's a really gifted player, did a great job on her in the second half.
She can really, really score, and we were trying to focus on her, but obviously offensively or defensively for us, we didn't do a great job in the first half. And I thought we made shots a little bit tougher for Mikhail Rogers, made her think a little bit, and then try to change some looks so we could get back out to shooters in the second half. But those 2 kids are so talented, and then they space the floor with shooters around them. So I just think they're a really good team, and to be ahead at halftime by whatever it was, 11 or 13, but to have shots, we were 6 of 7, I think, from the arc at that point in time. There's a little bit of concern to wonder, how do we adjust what we're doing defensively to try to slow them down, because there's no guarantee that you're going to continue to shoot that well, or how can you attack the rim differently. So I thought our kids did a good job of rebounding down the stretch, and we didn't rebound well in our last game, and so I thought our kids did a much better job of that in this one.
I can imagine mentioned Fargo maybe left a bad taste in everybody's mouth. Just how important was it to come out strong and not have to have a sluggish start?
Well, Fargo left a bad taste in our mouth because we didn't play with the same intensity that we've played in other games for whatever reason. So what it helped us get back to is the intensity that we need to practice with and play with and get after it with. And it was important for us going on the road. We played two teams. We played back-to-back teams in IUPUI and in Oral Roberts now that have both beat two Power 5 conference opponents and done it on the road. That's impressive. That's tough to do. So Oral Roberts, just a great team. And then when you look at what Omaha did to IUPUI, they came out and really just kind of blitzed them. So you're going on the road and you're playing against two teams that are going to play very, very hard and very well at home. So you're right, Jeremy. It was really important for us to kind of get back to who we are and feel better about ourselves going on the road, knowing that it's time for us to continue to improve. We still have a long ways to go. We've got to become a more solid, disciplined team, and we're working on that.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thanks, Don.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's definitely a sense of urgency. We had a disappointing loss Wednesday in Fargo, and we went back, watched film, saw things that we didn't do well in that game, and really focused on those in practice the last couple of days. We came in with a great attitude, I think. We worked really hard in practice the last 2 days, and it showed today.
Madison, it's kind of fun to win a game when the best part of the game is probably the last 5 minutes there where you really shut them down.
Yeah, it just all comes down to defense. It's a team effort thing. We knew that they were going to take some hard drives and stuff, and we just had to work together and stop penetration and work as a team, especially after our loss last week. We just worked really hard on that this week, staying down, playing one-on-one, and I thought our team did really well.
Kira, you've been struggling a little bit shooting, and I saw you out here working with Dawn on Thursday, and it seemed like you left the court there feeling a lot better about things, and obviously it showed up today.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of hit a bit of a shooting slump in the season, and it happens. And Coach P was really good about it, like got me into the gym, was doing just a lot of form stuff with me, and I think it's helping.
Did you feel like there was a noticeable uptick in even confidence once the first couple went in, that you kind of felt like, okay, now I've got it again?
I think so. I think when you make a shot, make the first shot, it's certainly the rest of the game you're kind of got a little bit more confidence with every shot that you take. But that's something that they've been really stressing to us. Even if you do miss, keep the confidence going. So I think that's something we've all been working on.
JC, it's just kind of nice to get past the game in Fargo.
I mean, that one's in the past, and actually this one's in the past too. So, I mean, as long as we learn from it, then that's all we can do. And just keep working hard on the things that we need to work on. I think we focused mainly on defense this week. I think, what day was it? The day after Thursday, we didn't hardly touch a ball in practice. It was all defense. So that's going to be the key for the rest of Summit League games, and just carrying that forward to our next games.
Kara, did you feel like, with defense in mind, like JC said, that you did what you wanted to do against that team?
I think so. I think our defense kind of set the tone for the rest of the game. That certainly defense transitions into offense. But, our game plan, they obviously have some really great players, a really great post, was kind of the key on that. And I think our post did a really great job in guarding her and just the one-on-one, and really kind of keeping her in check, which was the game plan.